Okay. Cool, 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 cool as a cucumber. I don't know what any of that was. But, yeah, okay. Welcome, Miriam. Welcome. Welcome back to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary. Um, yeah. Not too sure where this episode's going to go, honestly. Last week wasn't bad. It was. She did just kind of ruin the flow, honestly. But yes, you're right, Miriam. Let's see if John vouches for Arlo. He really should. Welcome, Minaj. Minoj. Dude, nice. Congrats, Solo. Way to go, man. I hope you get it. But yeah, so guys, last week on UnOrdinary, quick little bit with Doc and Layla. He confirmed they are indeed back together. He officially called her his girlfriend. And also that he was indeed looking into seeing if the amplifiers could help out John and Sarah in their situation. So, Remy and Blake then kind of walked out with Sarah as they kind of met Layla. Ison was like, yo, basically kind of like Arlo way back when Arlo heard about Doc getting a girlfriend. Ison was also just kind of like, nice, Doc, get it. So, yeah. So, they met Layla and everything, and they were just kind of checking out their injuries and everything. Remy said, we'll be out of your hair soon, but Doc said, no. As long as you're in my care, you're not leaving until you're healthy. Like, you are not leaving until you're in tip-top shape. So, yeah. So, there we go. Then, we had... Dude, congrats, Tube. Congrats. But, yeah. So, that is a good point. That is a good point, Solo. We don't know what happened with Ison and Kuyo after Kaden left. I honestly kind of wish we had seen some of that. I really want to know what their conversation was like, because it's honestly really weird that Kuyo assumedly just let Ison just go back to Wellston like this. But yeah, so John went back. He was at the safe house. He heard some students talking about how Blake and Remy just didn't show up today, and Ison called in sick. And John just thought, okay, that's weird. But as he was walking around the school later, Arlo walked up to him asking if he's seen either of them, and John realizes, wait, Blake didn't come home last night. And then asks him if he's checked with Ison yet. So they go to Ison's dorm. John literally kicks down the door because, yeah, he's just built different. And they see that Ison is in critical condition. Doesn't look life-threatening, but he is getting sick because of his injuries. So, yeah. So Arlo called She Who Shall Not Be Named. She healed Ison, and he started to wake up. John and Arlo clearly their attention focused on Ison, the person who was literally comatose for a second. She's just like, oh wow, they didn't thank me. And as they were checking with Ison and asking him what happened, she basically asked, can I leave? I don't want to be a part of this. And Arlo was just like, sure, you seem kind of upset though. And she was basically like, I've tried to be a part of you guys for a long time. And I know you, but ever since I've stopped trying to impress you guys, I felt kind of relieved. So yeah, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. But if you still need me, I'll, yeah. And she left. She made the scene about her when one of her friends was dying right now. So, yeah. So there was that. So, after she left, though, Ison... Welcome, Daniel. Welcome, Gen. Yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. So, yeah. After she leaves, John and Arlo start to ask Ison a bit more questions, and he was kind of giving vague answers. And ultimately, Arlo even asked, why are you being so suspicious right now? Why aren't you telling us anything? And Ison just dropped him with because, Arlo, I don't trust you. So, yeah. Honestly, Zeke is definitely due for an appearance. Like, Zeke is definitely going to do some dumb shit soon, Solo. So you're pretty on the money with that. I'd say that's a fair prediction. Zeke's definitely going to try and do some dumb shit, because he's Zeke and he can't go 2 minutes without doing dumb shit. So, you know, it's going to happen. Sorry. But yeah, guys, we're almost there. Also, quick PSA for the public: make sure you order UnOrdinary physical edition, because it's coming, guys. Okay, so, all right. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. I don't think they're sold out. Oh, God, are they? I hope. I still haven't pre-ordered mine. Welcome, Colin, though. Welcome. So, here we go. So, you ran into Ember last night. Are Remy and Blake okay? They're being taken care of. How? You said you couldn't get to a hospital. Where are they now? I don't know. Ison, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you giving any straight answers? Because, frankly, Arlo, I don't trust you. UnOrdinary 306. Don't trust me? Ison, have you lost your mind? I'm trying to help you. You're working with the same people who tried to kill us. You expect me to tell you anything? So Arlo clearly is frustrated, and Blake's just like, and Ison just, Ison, you of all people know, I didn't take, you of all people, I didn't take to be so dim-witted. Because of the Bureau, I have weight and access to information. What about you? How long can you three possibly last out there on your own? Ember is back. Arlo, he doesn't. They don't know. Arlo, they don't know that. You haven't told them anything. You shouldn't be telling them anything, Arlo. They don't know that. Like, Remy, they have been actively avoiding you. You can't expect them. And I'm pretty sure. Okay, no. I think when Remy, like, kind of. The point is, Arlo really shouldn't be expecting them to, like, realize or know this. So, Ember is backed by the government, who publicly denounces people like you. Become their enemy, and there will be a horde of high tiers right after you. They won't stop until you are incarcerated or dead. Ison's freaking the fuck out. Arlo, you need to chill, bro. You need to chill. You should not be yelling. You should not be yelling at Ison about this. Ison is like literally just like still shivering. Okay, John's stepping up. Okay, shut up. I think he gets the idea. Look, Arlo's not gonna bust you. He warned Sero and the authorities were about to find her inspector. I'll take it, John. I'll take it. That's good. Damn. They even know about her? You're not off the hook either. They have photos of Remy and Blake as vigilantes, and they suspect you as their accomplice. What? They were planning to expel you and put you through a readjustment course. Shit! Ison is freaking out. This was all before last night, but it seems you've gotten yourself into worse trouble. They saw our faces, mine and Blake's. We wounded one of their agents badly. I don't know if he even survived. And even John just like, Yo, God. Arlo's just... You what? It wasn't supposed to end up like this. They were using Ray's ability. When Remy saw, she immediately jumped in. We couldn't stop her. Hang on. What do you mean they used Ray's ability? Ember has been stealing abilities from dead vigilantes and using them for itself. They took Ray's ability? Killing him wasn't enough? This is a fucking clean shot of Ray. Ray just looking confident. Just like... Also, I never realized. Ray's got the same eyes as John. Ray's got the same eyes as John and Blake. Golden eyes. That's cool. I like that. I think his is a bit lighter than John's, though. Anyway. He can't even rest in peace? Arlo's starting to come. The fuck? You work for them and you didn't know that? He works for the Bureau, not for Ember. Come on, guys. For the last time, I work for the authorities, not Ember. Ember is a secret, even within the Bureau. And Ison is just like, Only the highest officials are in on it. My supervisor doesn't even know that they're related. Then how'd you find out? When I encountered Spectre that one time, a guy named Caden told me. And both John and Ison, Caden? What, you both know him? He's the one who took Blake and Remy to get healed. I still haven't heard anything, though. If Caden took them, that means they're probably with... And John just smiles. John gets the grin! He gets the grin! Don't worry. They'll make a full recovery. And what makes you so sure? Just trust me on this one. Best leave Doc out of this for now. Arlo's just ... Whatever. I'll take it. One less thing to stress over. So, Arlo? What's the punishment for attempted murder on a government agent? Public execution? Yeah, can you pull some string? Yeah, can you pull some string? I thought John was asking Arlo to kill Ison in public. Yeah, can you pull some strings? And Ison just looks at Arlo crying. Pretty please? I just started working there. They won't even let me go out on assignments yet. It'll take several major promotions before I get to a say in anything. I'll poke around and see what I can find. And I should just... ... Okay. Wellston Hospital. Oh, fuck. We're visiting the man, Byron, so there's a knock at the door. Come in. It's her! Oh, God, it's Valerie! So, Byron. Good afternoon, Byron. How's your recovery? She brought him flowers and a gift. Are they a thing? That'd be weird. Val, it's good to see you. Careful. Farah. Fury's name is Farah. Farah said she found you in critical condition. I'm doing much better now. Thank you for the... You fuckers don't get to have a normal conversation. You just tried to murder children. Farah. Fury's name is Farah. So, thank you for your concern. So, she's slicing them up an apple. Did you get a good look at the perpetrators? A lightning girl, red energy beams, and an orange-haired boy. And the blue swordsman who worked with Ecstatic. I see. Those pesky Wellston kids again. Yo, if Valerie just pulls some fucking cold-hearted fucking orange shit, oh God. Oh, you've already identified them. I was going to run a check after being discharged. Yes, I've encountered them before. The Lightning Child. She is the younger sister of Ecstatic. No wonder she dealt with lightning so well. Fruit? It's an apple, Uru. Just call it an apple. There is no plug, guys. He's not connected to anything. Oh, you meant metaphorically. You meant metaphorically, my bad. No wonder she dealt with it. Yes, please. Wellston. What a troublesome school. Old man Vaughn's really holding his ground. I can't wait till we get rid of him. Cassandra should have enough evidence to throw him out soon. Take it easy. What a shitty week. Not only am I stuck here, Spectre's student terrorist is still on the loose. You guys are also terrorists! I thought you went to retrieve her. I did, but she wasn't there. She had left school for the day before. Her timing couldn't have been more perfect. Someone must have tipped her off. No! No! Valerie's just tipped her off. Aunt Val, do you think some of the punishments given out are too harsh? No! No! And she just started. It couldn't have been him. Could it? Darren's apartment. We got them playing New Texas Hold'em. Okay, here we go. So, Ison just... He's got one card that we can't really see the number, but he's got 2 7s, a 10, and a jack. Dot, dot, dot. 1 ace. That's BS. Take the pile. What? I was so close. How do you always know? Hey, be quiet. We're trying to focus here. My bad. Anyway, what were you saying, Layla? The amplifier's results came back from Neil's lab. That was quick. Let me take a look. Dot, dot, dot. These amplifiers contain traces of DNA. That must be where its effects derive from. But why is this sequence almost an exact match of John's? We, of course, already knew. But yeah. I love that game too, Miriam. I used to play it a lot with friends back when I was in high school. It was really fun. Welcome Wheel of Fate. Welcome Felipe. Sorry guys. Welcome Duan. But yeah. Of course, because we were teenagers, we actually... Uru, why didn't you just have them say bullshit? That's the name of the game. But Uru, that's how you do a cliffhanger. That was brilliant. Because, of course, we already know that. We already knew that. We already knew, like, clearly there's a connection there. Now everyone's going to start to piece it together. So... So let's see. Why? So the thing that the blood vials that are, what's this, that Doc took from John, they say John, November 18th, XXXX, sample, disabler resistant. I don't think John was laughing, just some guy. I think he was more so just kind of like, they're in good hands. Like Doc can be trusted. Oh, sorry, that was Felipe who said that. That is the question, isn't it? Isn't it, Guy? I think it's definitely possible. I think Claire's prediction. At first, I was thinking he's probably an associate of Vaughn. Honestly, he might be an associate of Victor. But the more and more it's looking like he might replace Vaughn as headmaster, which is weird because I feel like there is some kind of contention between Jane's family and the authorities, because after she left her family, then the authorities tried to recruit her. So who knows? Yeah. Agreed, Daniel. I think now Arlo should start to put the pieces together that his aunt that what Remy said is true. That it well, maybe he doesn't totally buy it, but I think he should start to think maybe that does have some merit what she said. I'm still excited to see Doc. I'm still excited to see Doc. No, fuck. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But honestly, like I said, John giving Arlo the benefit of the doubt, that's great. That's what I wanted to happen, and I'm very glad that it did happen. I think so too. I think so too, Wheel of Fate. I think it's definitely possible. Welcome, Jay. Valerie's definitely gonna pull up now. No doubt about it. You are right there, Jay. No, not a chance. Vaughn's making it. If Vaughn, he's making it out alive at the very least. He is making it out alive at the very least. But no, I think Valerie's definitely gonna have a talk with Arlo. Ooh, is he going? Is he going? Is is Valerie gonna bust out Nadia on Arlo? Oh yeah, absolutely, Felipe. I do think, despite how stupid she might be, I do think that Cassandra, once Cassandra hears about everything going on, she will be like, I think she's going to be Arlo's mentor. I think she's going to become an ally, definitely. So, so yeah. Now all we need is for like next episode, for Remy to get a call from her mom and be like, oh mom, yeah, no, I'm fine, thanks for calling, blah blah blah, and then just being like, and then like, you know, she like gets a call, and then she gets another call, and it's just like, Farah, how are you? It's probably not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen, honestly. Um, is she loyal enough though? Because like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Valerie is a murderer. Hi Kyle. Welcome, welcome. I don't think so. I don't think so, guy. I don't personally. I don't think so. I don't think that's a possibility. That's just me though. That that's another thing. I okay. Also, Keon might be an asshole. Keon is a piece of shit. I don't think that he is. I don't think he's in on everything going on with Spect or with Ember. So yeah. Look, Felipe, look. She's got the same eye color. She's got the same hair color as Remy's mom. It could fucking happen, okay? It could happen. But yeah. But Keon's a piece of shit, but I don't know. I honestly don't know how he'll react. Yeah, cuz here's the thing. Here's the thing about Cassandra, Valerie, and Keon. Valerie and Keon, they are both evil. They are both without a doubt evil. But throwing in Cassandra with them, they are also just products of the society that they lived in. They were just taught throughout the society what they're doing is okay. What everyone else is doing is wrong. Because they have status and power, they have control and they should be in control. This generation of these 6 finally realizing, no, it shouldn't be like this because they saw John. Yeah, like they're I wouldn't say they're irredeemable, but this is something that they've been taught for decades at this point. So, yeah. Valerie might be less redeemable than Keon. And like I said, Keon is a piece of shit. He, like, has no problem with, like, beating the shit out of kids. But I think once he sees kind of, like, what's going on. Because here's the other thing. We, from the perspective of the audience, we know what Sarah's goals are. We know that Spectre is corrupt, and Sarah and John, Layla, Doc, and Neil, they're trying to change it. We know that. But in the eyes of the authorities, in the eyes of Keon, unfortunately, in terms of within the world of the story, they are right. Clearly, they're not right morally, but Serafina is a dangerous terrorist right now. She has connections to this organization and everything. So, clearly morally, we know what Sarah's goals are. Keon does not. Sarah is a rogue high tier, and she is a threat to their system. So, it makes sense. But I don't think that Keon is totally on board with, like, murdering people, murdering them coldly, with the authorities being the ones to do this murdering and also just take their abilities like this. Who knows? Maybe Uru will give a reveal where he talks to Valerie and, like, he does know. Keon needs to get taken out at that point. That's very fair, Felipe. That is very fair. Valerie is interesting because, like I've mentioned before, Valerie does care about her nephew. That's what I was going to say earlier. It's tricky with Valerie because Valerie clearly cares about her nephew. She's clearly had some attachment to Arlo since he was a young boy. Now, I honestly wouldn't be Arlo never mentions his parents. I wouldn't be surprised if Arlo's parents are dead and Valerie was the one who raised him. I wouldn't be surprised about that, honestly. I could see that being a possibility. So I don't see Valerie just, like, in cold blood. I could see her trying to, like, get Arlo on her side, or, like, she might pull down some hammer on Arlo. She might say, like, I know what you did. I'm having you punished, but it's going to be much, much, much less severe because you're my nephew, Arlo. But who knows? Arlo might also get caught. Wait a minute. I want to check something real quick. Because here's the thing. He told Sarah. He did. He did in fact tell Sarah. But if they bust out the lie detector, and if they ask him, did you warn this group that we were coming for them? Depending on how this conversation with Ison may have gone, John was the one who gave Arlo the benefit of the doubt. Or who told Ison about what Arlo did. So I want to see if Arlo didn't say anything about this. Well, okay, actually no. Arlo, I don't think that'll fly, actually. So let's go back. What about you? How long? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, no, because he like definitely yelled, being a part of the Bureau, I have weight and access to information. How long can you 3 possibly last on your own? Blah, blah. He gets the point. Look, John does say, look, Arlo's not going to rat you out. He's the one who warned Sarah. You're not off the hook. Yeah. Okay. No. Arlo definitely warned Ison in this episode because I'll just reread this part. You're not off the hook either. They have photos of Remy and Blake as vigilantes, and they suspect you as their accomplice. What? They were planning to expel you and put you through a readjustment course. Shit. This was all before last night, but it seems you've gotten yourself into even worse trouble. They saw our faces, mine and Blake's. We wounded one of their agents badly. I don't even know if he survived. You what? It wasn't supposed to end up like this. They were using Ray's ability. When Remy saw, she jumped in immediately. We couldn't stop her. Hang on. What do you mean they used Ray's ability? Ember has been stealing abilities from vigilantes and using them for itself. They took Ray's ability. Killing him wasn't enough. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. No, I would say this definitely counts. I would say he definitely warned them about what's going on. Now, granted, he may or may not warn them about what's coming next. And also, Eisen didn't do anything technically. Blake was the one who shot. Well, Eisen might have helped him aim because we know that's one of their combos. I don't think so, Felipe. I don't think so. But Blake shot him once. Remy electrocuted him multiple times and I guess technically tortured him. Kuyo was the one who straight up tried to kill him though. Also, side note, I really liked all of them realizing, oh, we each know Caden. Because I'm going to be honest, I did forget. I even went back and saw the chapters recently. I did forget. Arlo did meet Caden back when Spectre ambushed them. And so he was just like, yeah, a guy named Caden told me about me. And John and Ison are just like, you know Caden? I know Caden. It was kind of funny. And also, Arlo's last line was specifically that he will poke around to see what he can find out. So, yeah, I don't think Arlo's going to be able to slide a lie detector, honestly. Definitely not. It definitely depends on the questions that they ask and how they ask them. But if they ask him, did you attempt to help anyone else? He's absolutely screwed. Because he did. But we do know that Arlo is a pretty damn good liar, and he's also pretty crafty with his words. We can give Arlo that, honestly. I mean, Solo, I think she's going to be in the same department as Fury and Valor, as Byron and Valerie, honestly. Who knows? Definitely can't allow. Well, no, I'd say Arlo's on par with. I would say Arlo is on par with Sarah and John, honestly. I'm Partap. I'm gonna be honest. If season 2 ends with that cliffhanger, I'm going to be pissed, because that was literally basically a cliffhanger for the first half of season 2. So if Uru just ends it with something that we already know is going to happen, I'll be upset. I'll be like, are you kidding me? We have to wait. This is what you chose to end off on. Be very upset. But oh man, it's crazy, guys. It is crazy out there. So let's see. Question of the day. All right. Okay, hold up. Here's the thing. Let's just say I'm right. Let's say that Farah is Remy and Ray's mom. And she just straight up tried to fucking kill her own daughter right now. What? If that's the case, and Valerie just tries to fucking murder Arlo cold-blooded, honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Everyone in the authorities would just be saying, fuck them kids. Oh, I definitely think so, Solo. I definitely think so. Okay. Question of the... Well, no. I don't think... Okay, so... Question of the day. You know what? Since it does seem like Doc is going to tell John about his discovery soon, question of the day, do you think that John and Sarah will be reunited soon? I think, I'm going to be honest, I think anyone could kill anyone in self-defense. I think that Sarah could easily kill Candace in self-defense because she's a hell of a lot stronger than Candace is. I think in an instance where there is no other choice, or like it's a split moment decision, like for example, Liam is on top of John, and John and John in an instant unleashes something that does end up killing Liam. I think that's possible. Remy has potentially the strongest and most lethal ability in the series too, as well. So if a person is covered in water and she electrocutes them, they won't fucking die. Blake also knows where a lot of vitals are. They could die. So, I don't know. The UnOrdinary wiki has to be updated because we've already seen Neil's face, and for Oren's page, it says that he's the only executive whose face has been seen. Wait, who are we saying? That's true. That is true, Dwan. That is also true, Miriam. That's right. Well, here's the thing. Are they new agents now, or what? What's going on there? I'm excited to see Rain again. I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be cool. I like it a lot. I like that situation a lot. Man, Ison has such a cool ability. It's honestly too bad he's like, okay. Quick tangent. When Ison's ability got dropped and everything, I thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. I'm like, yo, hold up. Okay. Remy, you got lightning. You're definitely strong. Blake, you got the Kamehameha. That's fucking cool. But hold the fuck up. Hunter? This man is a fucking hunter? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I'm sold. And then, Uru kept writing him. But man, Ison's ability used to be so cool. And honestly, I feel like Uru could do so much more with his ability because Ison's also a smart guy. So, yeah. Oh well. Who knows? So, question of the day. Did I say that already? Oh yeah. Do you think John and Sarah are going to be reunited soon? I can't see Arlo. Well, after today, I could see Arlo getting a bullet put in his head. Yeah, I could see that now, honestly. But okay. Okay. So. Ooh, with like people not being able to control their abilities solo. Like are you talking like agents not being able to control the converted abilities and like that type thing? Kind of like being actually consumed with power? I could see Blake dying. I could see Kuyo dying, honestly. Gonna be honest, I did think that I did think Kuyo was going to die when Fury showed up. I thought that was definitely a possibility. I thought Blake was gonna die, honestly. I was like, there's no fucking way Uru did this. There's no fucking way she did this. Absolutely not. Don't you dare, Uru. Luckily she didn't, and luckily he's all better now. I'll tell you who should die. The weakest healer in the series. That's who. I definitely, now that we know Jane's level, Duan, I definitely think we're going to see John jump to level 10, honestly. Yeah, I could definitely see something like that happening solo. I could picture that. I think that'd be really interesting to see too. Like, the more and more I look at it, yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. I feel like at this point okay, when I think time skip, I think like a few years. So right now, I could see like a time skip as far as like a month or two or a couple months, but I honestly don't know if we're gonna see like a year time, like an actual time skip, like a year or even longer at that point. That would be, and that'd also be really great, Duan. You are absolutely right. Like, the one who had all the power, but used it to protect others. So yeah. What else do you guys want to talk about while we're here? No, John is not going to die. Welcome, Illuminati Gamer. Welcome. That's what family means to me and my family. If John dies. Okay. I absolutely do not want him to. Uru, you've been warned multiple times. I could definitely see William dying. I could definitely see it. Ooh, that'd be a crazy twist. That'd be a crazy twist, honestly. Yeah. Because, yeah. Like I've been saying lately, John being the last one at Wellston, and then he ends up being the last one to fight back. Who knows? No, Duan, it doesn't. Lies. Bro, if Narissa tries to start some shit like, ew, you married a cripple, I want Jane to just be like, bitch, activate your ability right now, and then slap her with her own ability. Okay, hold up. We absolutely, Uru, I swear to God, we absolutely have to see Jane and Cameron using their abilities. We have to see their fights because both of them have gone fucking hard before. Jane is so far the strongest character in the series. I think Cameron confirmed that she's stronger than him too. But like, we need to see how like a true aura manipulation master, we need to see what they can do. Felipe, we know that they can at least hold 3, because way back when, Vulcan's abilities were Regeneration, Flame Claw, and Speed. Man. And also, I am very curious. Okay, because we know John has how did Jane's letter word it fully? Let's see. They have immunity from the government. So I'm honestly curious to see how that comes into play and how that turns out. And also, I think that an aura manipulator would be able to change their stats at will. So like a master like Jane, I think she'd be like, hey, I want more strength. I want more speed. Like, I think it would make sense because it's their aura and everything. So I think it would make sense for them to do it at will. Oh yeah, absolutely 10 and trick. They also have the same text bubble color. That's so cute. I definitely think so, Duan. I think whoever Jane's family is, they definitely have some sort of very high social status and everything. Arlo might, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. There does seem to be like a connection with families and like their abilities and everything. Clearly, Sarah's family seems to be time manipulation based. We know that Valerie is Arlo's aunt and that she has a barrier-like ability similar to his. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are like kind of like clans with like the unordinary Keke Genkai, so to speak. But yeah. Gonna be honest, I don't know how Unordinary will end. I honestly can't think of how the series would end. I imagine that everyone will be graduated or have left school at that point. I could see everyone like taking over their country or like changing society or and everything. But I'm honestly not sure how the series could end. Well, yeah, clearly it's bound to end eventually. All good things must come to an end. But yeah, I'm not too sure how Unordinary will end. Honestly, it's hard for me to imagine. I'm sure that Uru has an idea of how it will end. But me myself, I can honestly say I can't think of how it could end. One thing I think would be very interesting to see is Keon trying to do some shit to John, but someone catching wind of it and like realizing, oh fuck, no, you're not allowed to go near him. Let it go. Leave him alone. Stop. And also, does Vaughn know about John's status then? Does Vaughn know about John's immunity? Well, no, I don't think he would because stuff about John would have come out after Vaughn left the Bureau of Authority. So I don't think he'd have access to information like that at this point. Or who knows? He might have an informant. But yeah. Okay. We do a little bit of cooking over here. We do a little bit of cooking. All right. Next topic, guys. Next topic. Let's go. Maybe. That's definitely possible as well, Illuminati. Yeah, I could definitely see that too, just me. Well, that was an agreement that him and John came to, though, Miriam. That was an agreement that him and John came to, because Vaughn asked John, "Hey, do you want to take some time away from school?" And John was like, "That might be a good idea." That I would say that was more an agreement that the two of them came up to. So what'd you realize, Duan? What'd you realize? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We know Jane's recent situation. We don't know how long she's been a prisoner, though. We know that the authorities were trying to recruit her after she left her family. But who knows? Maybe they were trying to work on something before all this vigilante stuff. Or maybe once they were like, "Okay, now that we have you, now that like we have this vigilante problem, we need an idea. Okay, Jane, we're going to try and copy your ability." But no, that's a fair point. That's a very fair point to bring up, Duan. Oh, absolutely, Solo. Absolutely. And who knows? You might be right. No, not Byron. Fucking, what's that bitch's name? What's bitch-ass McBitchin's name? Arnold. I still say that Arnold might be Zeke's dad. John's superhero name? Ah, what would be a good superhero name for John? Honestly, what would be a good superhero name for John? I had a whole list before. Good superhero name for John. I think I think all of them will become vigilantes as far as they're fighting the government. So yeah, that'd be terrifying, Solo. Felonious. I fear no man except for that thing That thing scares me. Honestly, I imagine that John's family is pretty big, but I wouldn't hate it if we only meet Jane and Cameron, honestly. I think that'd be fine. I'd be okay with just meeting Jane and Cameron. Well, okay, that's not fair. That's not fair to say because we really don't know anything about his family. For all we know, it really could just be Jane and Cameron at this point. Like always, we're just going to have to wait and see, honestly. Uru knows what Holden's ability is, so we better fucking see him again. I will not accept it any other way, Uru. You better show us that ability. Also, yes, I cannot wait to see what Doc does with this info either, Miriam. Claire's definitely showing up again. Adrian, maybe. Yeah, I could definitely see that, Duan. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Yeah, let me know what you all thought about the episode down in the comments, as always. And, yeah. Question of the day, do you think John and Sarah will be reunited again? Oh, absolutely, Will. Absolutely. But yeah. Yeah, and if you guys want, put some theories about how you think UnOrdinary will end down in the comments too. But that will be it for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm honestly looking forward to next week because that reveal, or not the reveal, because like I said, we the audience already knew all that. So yeah. The cliffhanger was really interesting. I like that Doc should start to piece everything together. Sarah definitely should. But that'll be it for now. See you guys back next week. And as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.